Alrighty, welcome to episode 53 of the Consistent Genius Podcast.
Halloween.
333. 333. Boom. Yo, shout out to Tom Connect. He gave me a shout out on the poker table. You know, I went and kind of see where Bill Seach was at on a Monday. I was like, yo, Seach, what's going on? Where you at? You know what I mean? You know, I get radio silence. And my boy Tom Connect comes on the mic and he goes, yo, poker game. And I was like, oh, figures. Guys are making thousands. Long lost buddy over here. He gives me nothing. You know, I mean, he sees my name and is like, oh, ignore.
You know who was 53, right?
Bill Seach.
Bill Seach.
No, but he was the original. He was 35. Remember 35 when you were in Northern Iowa?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that again. Red flag.
Yeah. Just so anybody doesn't know what the red flag is.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Inside joke between us. When we do a repeat story, we're supposed to full up the red flag. You know, there'll be a lot of red flags, especially with me, since I'm, drinking.
But, you can challenge a play. You can challenge a flag if you think it's been
I'll kill you.
Not talked about. I had that the last episode.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Because we talk about it off air, and then all of a sudden Bill goes, it's a flag. I was like,
yeah,
no, we didn't
challenge
talk about
that.
it, clown.
Challenge that.
We talked about that, you know what I mean? At B-dubs.
So it's Halloween week.
So I'm wearing a cheeseburger.
Did you say Halloween?
Halloween. Yeah.
Halloween! Uh-oh.
Bill dressed up like a cheeseburger today, but...
Terrible. Yeah. We paid... I don't even want to say
Yeah,
it. I know. Let's let America keep that down.
I told him he could borrow Fred Flintstone or something, but no, he got
down low.
Hey, he's been wearing Fred Flintstone for 10 years.
Dude, we could have just fired mayonnaise and pickles on your face and then been like, hey, I'm a cheeseburger. You know what I mean?
he said he's a cheeseburger deluxe. What did you say?
Oh, my God.
What did you say when you walked in?
Oh, I'm a cheeseburger in paradise.
Come on. Stand up so they can see your outfit.
Give it a stand up. Oh.
It kind of looks like a cheeseburger.
It does. It's a little green. The lettuce is,
your head got cut off, dude.
No, it didn't.
Why are you so high and I'm so low?
Dude, because you're heavier. Yeah, heavier sinks down in the chair. I mean...
Oh, shit.
I keep forgetting. I got Teddy Atlas next to me.
Why'd the boat not sink?
Teddy Atlas next to me over here. Mr. Wonderful over here to the left.
Then he goes, you should put a milk crate under the water cooler.
To make it taller for him?
For him, yeah.
He's 6'8".
I mean, dude, no lie, the water cooler, you have to get...
Poor Rebecca's out there jumping up to get some water.
Luckily, I wear Duluth. Otherwise, I'd be crotch splitting, stuff like that, man. Crazy. No, on a serious note, man, I want to give my...
Chain of thought loss.
Yeah, no. Actually, it's a super serious note. I don't know if you knew, but Nate's dad passed away.
Nader? Rafidi?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Nate, bud. Sorry
just give the condolences out to the family. It's like a family member of mine. Apparently, it was he got diagnosed with stage 4 throat cancer.
Really?
A month ago.
Damn.
Wow.
And so Phil just texted me. That's who was texting me earlier. And apparently calling hours are at, I think, Friday at 4 and stuff like that. So I'll probably make the trip Friday, see maybe a game in Youngstown, get back, make sure I'm back for Big Bar, hopefully. That's going to be tough, but anyways. Yeah, man, it's sad news, man. That dude was, just probably crushed the family. They're big family orientation. I'm sure everyone is family oriented, but I don't know. So that's why, it's just throat cancer, I think it was.
Right.
He smoked cigarettes. That's what, probably got him at the end of the day, So
that whole era seemed to smoke cigarettes.
People smoking, man. Slow down.
It used to be lifestyle.
They can pump the brakes a little bit.
They thought they were, people back in the day in the 50s.
They
60s.
just enjoyed it. No, I think more or less Arabic men smoke.
Dude. Yes.
Cigarettes, like it's going out of style. You know what I mean?
Well, no, my buddy actually traveled to the Middle East, and they said that's all they do. That's like their pastime: smoke tobacco.
Actually, and then that and drink coffee.
Yeah,
dead serious. So my boy's in Turkey right now too.
Who?
Mike Alcorn for 3. Yeah. So he called me. He texted me. He goes, "Hey, guess who's on the flight with me right now?" I said, "Who?"
He's a golf pro.
He said, "Tracy Lords." She's 2 rows in front. I was like, "Get out!" And I said, "So let me ask you something. How do you know that Tracy Lords I mean, you're from PA. How are you going to know that Tracy Lords is on your flight?
How do you know it's her?
Exactly.
Unless you've seen her in the media. Well, she's been in the media recently.
Well, because all of a sudden he hears flight 736, Tracy Lords, please report to the boarding pass area or whatnot. We need to confirm something.
That's not her real name, though, is it?
Well, when she came up, he identified her.
Who is it?
Tracy something, but it's not Tracy.
Tracy Lords. Her real name
this?
is Nora Kuzma. So
What-
she's from Steubenville. She's from back home. And she was known for getting into the adult industry when she was 15 years old.
What?
Yeah. So,
You
what I mean?
said that like a cartoon hero. What?
Yeah. And she ran away from home. She went to California.
Lied about her age.
Yeah, lied about her age and made a ton of films underage.
Huh.
So, at that point in time, no one's ever done that, really. Broke into the scene where they're making adult films and have underage,
Yeah.
people in the films. So they had to basically confiscate all the films once they found that out.
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy. I mean, it was Steubenville. I'll never forget. It was huge. They came to Steubenville, whatever the stores were down there, they took away all the pornographic stuff that ever had her in it or anything like that. But that's how she made all her, her popularity or notoriety was because of that. And then she became she went from that to mainstream.
Let's get back to Turkey. What's he doing there?
He's a chemical. He sells like chemicals.
Hey,
I was going to blow up the world or what?
Well, I think, didn't Trump just say that, he basically said we'll raise sanctions if you start blowing up the Kurds in Syria?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know. We can't get political, but
I know we're not getting political. I know about the foreign relations.
did you
I don't
hear-
want to dig down the path that you guys don't know.
did you hear what he said the other day? There's something about White House creating a team of analysts to combat the CNN.
he pulled a J
investigators.
Bass. He said the
Yeah.
team is me.
He's like, I am the team.
No, I did hear a team to combat the impeachment inquiry.
Yeah, that's it. That's
whatnot,
it.
yeah.
Dude, they've been trying to impeach his ass for how long?
It ain't gonna happen. He's gonna get reelected, and it's
Well,
too
again,
late.
like I said, it takes. You can be impeached in the House. It has to get past the Senate.
Right.
So that's why those smaller elections every 2 years
Clavin's
are
coming
important.
out,
See,
though.
that's what I mean. So he never let you finish the thought. He always interrupts.
I was just
That's how he
adding.
constantly, he constantly interrupts them to let you finish the thought, so the audience can't ever hear the whole finished thought or get any type of context of what's going on with the conversation. But go ahead, we'll let you finish it. Go ahead, commentator.
No, I just said Clavin was coming in on it. That's
there we
all.
go.
Okay. What Paul was saying is the House and the Senate, two separate bodies.
Yeah, like Bill Clinton got impeached. He got impeached, but he didn't get impeached where he got kicked out of the White House because it never passed both bodies. And that's a little civics lesson. It has to pass both bodies, the House and the Senate, has to pass the impeachment inquiry for them to throw a sitting president out of the White House. But keep in mind, if Trump gets impeached and he has to take a walk,
Pence is
Mike Pence is
Big
in there,
Mike
man.
Pence.
I'm telling you a little secret. They don't want that, man. Trust me. I mean, he's, Mr. Religious, I mean, everything that is said in the Bible is sketched in stone.
Yeah.
That is his, that's his basically what he goes off of type of thing like that. So, and, obviously we can sit there and debate all the things that happen in the Bible you can use for certain aspects in your life to try to, keep certain values. But, I mean, if you follow it certain, too far, then you're fanatical. Then you're on the other side of the fence. You're
radical.
You're that guy,
Yeah.
But anyways, I just want to let America know. I don't know. When did I start? Was this 3 episodes ago?
Yeah.
It's almost gone. But I think somebody's been drinking it because there's
No
no
one's
way.
been drinking it.
No way I finished that. That's incredible, man. But I'm having another one.
We can see the evolution episode to episode. The bottle goes down and down and down. You've had for what, 2 episodes?
Hey, just to let you know, I mean, somebody wants to donate another bottle, I'm down. Consistent Genius Podcast. What am I saving that for? Rusty? Booyah. It's done for it. Anybody collecting bottles? I know Jake or Patrick, he might be collecting bottles.
Can you put pennies in there? Is it big enough?
No shot. pennies.
Big enough for pennies. Why do you put pennies in there?
So you can save pennies, man.
Who's collecting pennies? I'm going to we should without pennies.
Did you remember the guy from Mingo Junction? He had 300 grand saved in pennies.
Whatever, dude.
Listen,
if you have 300,000, do you understand? Like,
listen,
you couldn't carry 300,000.
Bill Seach, when he sees a penny, flicks it away.
Listen, hey,
Bill Seach, he burns dollar bills. What are you talking about,
He's like, oh, I need a light.
dude?
you two guys, I'll tell you what. Listen, this guy Louis Lane, man. Louis Lane.
Sounds like a Mingo Junction guy. Louis Lane.
His real name was Louis Staffolino, but he owns Lane's Lounge downtown. You know what that is?
What is Lane's Lounge?
Lane's Lounge, where you could go down there and make a bet.
Sounds
Lane's
like a gay
Lounge.
bar.
Wait, you could go down there and make a bet. What year is
Lounge.
this?
Yeah, you
Any
could.
type of
is
lounge
legal?
sounds like a, you know what I mean?
The whole valley, dude. There
Was that legal, though?
The spot bar. The
Legal?
spot bar
No, it's
was
not
just
legal. Man, this is Steubenville, bro. A little shy town, man. We
Right.
do things, you know what I mean, on the
So
side.
this guy Louis Lane, literally, he would go home every night for 50 years and just throw pennies in the garbage cans. It was on 60 Minutes.
Yeah, I saw it.
You didn't fucking see it.
I think I saw it.
I mean,
my God,
he's
dude.
dead now, but they had him on 60 Minutes. This guy saved over 300 grand of pennies.
Wow.
That nuts?
Yeah.
No.
It was garbage cans full.
That was bonkers.
He saved 300,000 pennies, maybe.
Oh, I believe that, yeah.
300 grand in pennies?
$300,000 in pennies is a lot.
That was the story, man. It's on 60
Dude,
Minutes.
that's
Look at
30
can't
mil. Wait, that's 30 million pennies.
Nope, you don't have enough time to count that.
30 million pennies. You know how many that is?
Did you calculate that out?
Dude, that's simple. That's quick
The
math.
fucking smartest cheeseburger in the world right there.
He got bacon on it.
I don't know if I do got bacon on this. No.
This kid don't eat bacon.
No, I tried it once. It was okay. I tried a big onion ring from the Chop Shop. That was pretty yummy. I will say.
Hold on. You don't like bacon?
I mean, I don't like crave it.
Maybe it's not prepared
He
properly.
don't crave it. He tried it once, he said. He
I
don't,
mean, like, I don't.
First of all, who made it for you?
I don't know. I forget where it was.
Your first time you trying something, you don't know where you ate it.
I promise you he was at breakfast with a female because he would not eat bacon at the house. Ever.
Listen, Jay.
How do you make bacon?
Listen.
Bake it. Right on the frying pan.
That's not. No, you're supposed to bake it.
Well, I understand. You can do it either way. You want it done quick? Or
No.
you want
it done right.
Listen,
in the
Paul
oven.
Cocos never does quick food.
You want
okay?
it done right.
He wants it done right.
No, seriously, because what happens when you bake the bacon, dude? It changes. It's life forming. It's life altering. I mean, it changes. You can do it on a fry pan, and they're like bako bits. I mean, go kill yourself. You do it in the oven, everything is cooked thoroughly. It's like a steak. I mean, it's tremendous.
You don't microwave a steak.
Never. I'll kill you.
I wouldn't microwave a steak ever.
Put it in a real oven. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah, wait, let's see that motion again.
just put like
How do
that's
you put it in the oven?
Put the chicken breast in the oven as well too. You know? Oh my God, these guys.
So let's talk a little bit about Halloween since that is like 2 days away.
Halloween, Thursday night, the big bar.
Booyah!
So you guys
Starts
having a
at-
party?
Of course.
What's that?
Was there a party? Or is it
Party?
just like
Yeah, it's a party. Wear your costume. No masks.
I think so.
no masks?
No masks.
Why not?
No mas.
No masks.
Why? What's the no mask thing?
Because you
It's fucking Halloween.
can't wear a
supposed to wear
mask
masks.
inside. No. Odd chance.
I mean, you got to take it off when you come up. You can wear a mask. Why not?
I don't know.
Who said no mask? I don't get that
I
part.
think it's
He's
a
just
no
joking,
mask.
man.
No,
He's
I
just
think it's a
joking.
no mask event, but I could be wrong.
No mask event.
Dude,
What are you
that's
talking
dangerous,
about?
man.
It's
You
like
don't know who
reverse
should be there.
masquerade. What?
What are you talking? So I used to be at Huntington Bank. People used to come and catch a check. You know what I mean?
In a mask?
Halloween.
No way.
Absolutely,
Oh,
man.
I'd be nervous.
Bad guys?
You were probably sweating back there.
No,
Oh,
you
no.
got to check. You got to make sure you got double. You know, things go a little slower that day. You know what I mean? You got to turn it back a couple notches. You got to grind. Boom, 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 boom. You grind through that. You got to see the eyes. You know what I mean? Look at the height, the weight, type of thing like that on the ID. You know?
All the chicks lie in their ideas.
No, the worst. And not to say anything. You know, when you get the.
Here we go.
So every once in a while I would float between different branches. I would go to one branch, another branch. I went to this one branch that tend to have a lot of Somali descent.
Somalians.
Yes, so then they had the
You could just
they
say
had
foreigners.
they had Muslims that were Somali. Well, they wore a burqa, and it was a full-fledged with the one with the little,
Oh.
Yeah.
cousin it.
Yeah.
It was like the little it. That little thing. And they come and cash a check.
Right.
Take the mask off. Instantly, take the hood off.
No way.
Same thing, a guy coming into the bank with a motorcycle helmet. Bro, lift the motorcycle helmet off.
What'd they say?
All right, lift it off.
Will they do it?
You want the money? Lift it off.
Right.
Otherwise, see ya. Have a nice day. Deposit it through the ATM.
Right.
Or I can deposit it.
They're
but-
so strict.
Or I can deposit it.
Listen, you want cash? I need to see your eyes.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
CIA type of thing, you know.
Bad guys.
CIA.
Let me see the eyes.
Paul Cook.
Somebody was saying there was a new movie about CIA stuff, but it
There's a
wasn't.
new movie with Matt Damon coming out about he's being the Ford versus Ferrari with Christian Bale.
I've seen
Looks pretty
that.
money.
I've seen the trailer.
Pretty much.
New Star Wars coming out December.
Oh my God,
you
kill
like
yourself.
Star Wars? No, you don't.
No. I like Star Wars 1.
Star Wars.
Like
1.
I said, man, I'm all about season 1, maybe 2. That's it.
Interesting.
That's it. You go season 7, Matt. Yeah, I mean, like we're talking about. Buddy of mine was talking about The Sopranos. You know what I mean? Like when they went Matthew Bevilacqua. You know what I mean?
What about Bevilacqua?
When they those guys were basically doing the illegal stock market tips and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And they were basically pump and dump. You know what I mean? They built like these fake companies. I mean, it was for TV or whatnot. But that season was good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that was like season 2. Yeah. Season 1, Sopranos, good. When they started getting to season 3,
You didn't like season 3 of Sopranos?
4.
Dude, Sopranos was a great show all in all. Nope. The ending was questionable. What if you dissected the ending? What do you think
I stopped
happened?
watching it.
Oh, you never saw the end?
Yeah, I saw it, but like I said, it just was meaningless to me.
Interesting.
It's just season 1, season 2. Once they got rid of Big Pussy Bump and Cero, you know what I mean, I was out. You know what I mean? So that made him swim with the fishes. Like Tessio, as Bill would say.
Tessio.
Oh, my God.
He gives you the look.
The look.
No. So, anyways, back to let's talk a little bit about. I read something on the internet about this haunted house thing. It started in the UK, where it's like it's not a typical haunted house. It's like no one's ever made it through, okay? Because they do some nasty shit to you, and they make you sign this big ass waiver. Did you read this, Bill?
No.
You read everything.
I've never been to a haunted house in my
You're the one who
life.
told me about it. I'm
Right.
scared of haunted houses.
So-
never do that.
I went to the haunted house when there was a carnival at Harding Stadium. I mean,
He rode the Ferris wheel.
no, it was a haunted house. Basically, it was a trailer. You walk
fun
in.
house. That's
you
a fun house. That's
Whatever,
not the
I don't
same
care. I
thing.
saw the funny mirror. Made me look all big.
You're already all big, so
You
how
know,
does that work?
But then it made
Hey,
me look.
you see the funny mirror every day.
Then it made me look all. Then it made me all look all like obliques. I was like, you know what I mean?
So, anyways, I was reading a little bit about it. It changes every time, but it starts off where they take you like out in the field, and you're standing there, and then they kidnap you like you would get kidnapped from terrorists. Put a mask over your head,
They're like, "I'm
tie you up,
like,
take you in. They throw you in a casket with all kinds of bugs, like bugs that won't bite you, but they're bugs.
No such thing.
like you're
I need to know right now. Bugs that won't bite you.
seriously,
No,
cockroaches.
maggots.
bite you.
They won't bite you.
What are you, entomologist?
Are you, Clavy?
I know about bugs a little bit.
Okay. Well, it says in this waiver you got to sign that you could get bit by bugs. You know what I mean?
No, I know.
So nobody.
Any idiot that signs that, I mean,
Yeah.
you deserve that. Whatever you get,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Read about it online tonight.
Can't wait. Can't wait to go home and read about that. Suck.
Send me a link.
Yeah,
Jamie,
right.
Jamie, you should have it pulled up right now.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
it's goddamn Halloween week. We're supposed to
Absolutely.
talk about
You know what I
stuff.
mean? Where's your computer? You should pop that up. Boop boop.
I forget what it's called.
No.
Damn.
UK. I was like a UK Halloween.
No.
UK.
Then there's one in California. Now there's one in like Tennessee.
Listen.
But the actors are
All you gotta
allowed.
do is California, just walk down LA at night.
Fact.
To all the homeless people, there's enough for you.
like
Halloween.
Zombie
right?
Land.
You been there?
No. Heard about it.
Heard about.
On the news.
Did you guys hear about what was in the UK also? Chick-fil-A. They got kicked out.
Why?
Why?
Christian values, man. That'll kill you these days. Closed on Sunday. You're out.
What?
True story. The very first Chick-fil-A already shut down.
Really?
No way.
Not going to be able to break in.
Well, that's because nobody wants to spend their money there. They don't believe too much in fast food.
Oh, I love Chick-fil-A, though.
Yeah,
oh, you mean
everybody
the UK?
does. Yes, they believe more or less, fish and chips. You know what I mean? Fish, chips, Mary Poppins.
How you
type of thing
know?
like that.
How do
It's
you
just I know that type of London fish chips.
Have you been there?
Rainy day, Mary
never
Poppins.
been to London.
Rainy day, Mary Poppins.
No, but I know about
Is Sabella coming down here this week?
Yeah,
He is.
Sabella.
How'd you know
Shout
about
out
that?
to Sabella.
I heard.
You heard to the grapevine. What'd you do? You called him?
No,
Oh, by the way,
he don't answer.
he said you never called him.
I did call him
Whatever. He said you called him back in Nom.
3 or 4
back
times.
Back when Martin Sheen was running Apocalypse Now or
Maybe
something
I got
like
the
that.
wrong number then.
Dude, that's hilarious. You called him. Like I said, just funnel your calls through me and I'll get
You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Seriously.
He's an
Sabella,
important guy.
If
all
you're
right?
listening, I'm putting free husky puppies with your phone number on it on Craigslist. They're going to be calling your ass right and left.
Obviously, you have the wrong number because he hasn't gotten the number. That somebody else will be getting those huskies.
Oh, we'll get the right number. You want to get your buddy.
Free husky puppies.
Yeah,
This
free
guy
husky
is a
puppy.
clown.
Put that shit on there.
Oh my god!
It's Halloween, man.
Like,
Practical jokes.
That's not
That is a
practical
good
jokes.
joke, actually. I would pull that on you.
There's no practical.
I ain't
jokes.
got no goddamn puppies.
Well, it's awesome for people that actually answer their phone.
You don't answer your phone. Exactly. I
Correcto
called you
mundo.
5 times today. No answer.
Absolutely.
Decline.
Listen, you have like one time that I'm going to call you and I'll answer. Everything else is like repetitive. I don't need to hear it. You already said it 12 times. I know I'm going to hear it again.
Punctuality.
You know what I mean?
Punctuality.
That's why I'm about text
We do
me.
need to get you, like a pillow
That's
that
all
you
about
like itch
text
something
me.
into. We need to get you one with punctuality.
Text me. I'm on time. 15 minutes early. 7 o'clock was our start. Boom.
He's the only one that heard that. In
Yeah.
fact, it came up in his own little brain. 7 o'clock.
I think we said last week.
We all
on the
said
podcast.
5:30.
We said 4:30.
You said 4:30. I said 5:30. So everybody's kind of gone from
Oh,
work.
yeah.
I
But
wish you guys had like the
that
ability
turned
to
into
pull
7.
pull up pictures. You can pull up my wound, my war wound.
Oh,
Stand up and show it.
yeah.
Can't do that. Come on.
Just lift the leg up.
I have a bandage on it, you clown.
Well, they could get the idea.
No, they can't.
Let's hear. So, Cocos went to war this week with the trailer.
Did not.
What happened?
So, anyways, I basically, if anybody knows a trailer, there's trailer lights on the back. They actually have a metal protective over top of the trailer light. Now, typically, they're supposed to be rounded off edges. This would make a mother go, shake at night if they had any babies, because this edge was like
Husky-
sharp,
husky
like
babies.
a corner. I mean, it was sharp. You know what I mean? Definitely, you'd go out and buy like rubber pad, because I think your mom used to pad all the corners because you'd fall down every 4 seconds. You know what I mean? Tripping over your feet.
He fell down 13 steps, remember?
He got up, was like, "Hey, 10, let's go do some burpees, baby."
Burpees, sit-ups, and push-ups.
But anyways, so I got off the trailer and I went to put the gate up, turned the corner, and I kicked the actual sharp corner, and it went and stuck right in my shin, like that. Oh. And so I just pulled, kept walking. I was like, "All right, man, that probably hurt a little bit." And I lifted it up, and there was a gash of probably, about an inch thick into my leg, and the skin was, basically it was a big chunk. And I said, "Ooh." And the first thing you think of, oh my God, I got to go to the hospital. Like, that was the first thing I thought of, was like, I need stitches.
Yeah.
There's no, I can't put a Band-Aid on it. I can't just wrap this with gauze. You know what I mean? My sock was already just drenched with blood.
Rub some dirt in it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Typically I'll put some mud in it. Kind of like they did with Lone Survivor.
Dan, paper towel.
You guys
Pop in
have
the
that
wounds.
stuff on the truck, that brown shit you put on the wounds?
It's called iodine or betadine.
You dump it on there, it stops the bleeding.
Iodine will kill you.
That's cauterization. No, that does nothing. Nothing like that. We have nothing like that.
What the
First aid. We don't even have that. You know what I mean? No. I said, hey, it took the guy that was with you, young millennial, 21-year-old guy, Mike. Hey, drive me to urgent care. So instantly he goes, why?
Why?
So yeah, favorite question of the millennial generation. So I lifted up my leg, and he was like, "Oh my God, you're gonna lose your leg, dude!" Like instantly, he saw that, was like, "Oh," like And I said, "Dude, just drive me to."
The millennials, they don't have stitches. They never got stitches.
I said, "Just drive me to the urgent care." Well, I go to the urgent care, and it's on 161. And so, if you ever been to the urgent care on 161, it's third world country. You know what I mean? So I walk in, and so I don't go to the doctor. Period. You go to the doctor to die. That's essentially what happens.
Hey, that's a flag.
You need sutured, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get this story. It's pretty funny.
Threw a flag.
What?
He
The
threw a
doctor,
flag on you.
we've heard that spiel
Exactly.
before.
That's going to be a comment statement that's constantly embedded into our audience's heads. So they don't go there.
You go to the
You know,
doctor to
they
die.
get sold.
Okay.
They go to the doctor to get sold for a surgery. All right? Let me
Okay.
tell you a little secret. And then there's another thing. It's called insurance, a big scam. But anyway, so
Big scam.
it
Okay.
is.
I mean, yeah.
You pay into it, although I should have had it because it would have probably saved me $1.50. So I go to urgent care and I'm like, yeah, excuse me, I need stitches. I've never been here before, type of thing like
Never
that.
been here
You guys
before.
suture me up real quick. And they were like, oh, well, times have changed because last time I've been to a office, they give you a notepad, a pencil and paper, and you fill out your information. Well, they give me an iPad. I was like, sweet. This is nice. You know what I mean? Take this thing home real quick. But anyways, I pop all my information. And there's like, like I said, third world country everywhere all around me.
What does that mean? Does that mean
A lot of
ethnicity or
foreigners
like-
that don't really speak the English language. I'll just say that. I mean, you guys can use your imagination. 161 Tamarack Circle.
What do they sound like? Oh, Tamarack Circle, where the
There we
car
go.
was found.
Don't ever touch me again. Anyways, so,
They did find your car there.
huh? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Up on block.
Red flag. So, anyways, so I go there, I fill out the thing, and it asks you like 70,000 questions. You know what I mean? It's like all health, your health related. And I'm like I said, I haven't been to the hospital in a long time. It's been like 15 years. And so instantly, instead of checking or trying to find out anything, no. Because I know I'm just getting stitches.
Yeah.
But everyone else is like going to the counter. What do you mean about this? You know what I mean? All this stuff, asking 20 questions like it's a test.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, just hit next, and just get and hand in. This just to put you in line because she needs time to type in the information off your driver's license, and this is basically that delay.
Yeah.
Essentially, you know what I mean? So I give her the thing, and so I'm like, all right. She's like, all right, cool. She goes, all right. So the normal visit's $90, and but since you have a laceration, it's going to be $150.
Oh.
I was like, I don't know. I like the first number first. Actually, if we can get a discount on that first number.
Anything we could do on this?
Yeah, what can we do? I know, like, being in a third world country, there's negotiations that go on. You know what I mean? So I was like, is there anything we could do? I opened my wallet, and I got like $90 cash.
The way you open it up, you.
Yeah, seriously, it was like cobwebs come out,
everywhere,
right?
yeah.
Chicken wings in there, bones from last week. So I opened my wallet. I got $90, but I got a big bar check for 90 as well. And I'm like, all right, man, I got to run across the street, deposit this check in the key bank. I mean, it was a nightmare. So it was 150. End of story.
Right.
But I had to jump through hoops of fire because, dude, once I said that. Oh, I got it. You take a credit card over the phone, I'll call someone and they can put a credit card over the phone and I'll pay them.
Nope.
No. I was like, why not? Instantly, why not? Oh, the last time we took a credit card over the phone, it was a stolen credit card.
Oh,
It's
it's
like,
perfect.
oh my God.
Once again, that's where you're at, Tamarack Circle.
But it don't matter anywhere. But my thought is have a verification process that would stop things like that. Like you can basically take the credit card over the phone, verify who that person is or anything like that. There's certain things that you can do. Anyways, and plus I'm there. I'm going to verify that the person I'm talking to is that right person.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Which I don't understand. But in any event, I didn't argue. My legs bleed.
You weren't really in a position
I'm
to
hop
argue.
along Cassidy. I roll over, take all this stuff. Anyway, $150 later, I go in there and I said, listen, it's about 1 o'clock. How long is this going to take? Instantly. Lady looks at me like with the weirdest look in the world.
She wanted to kick you.
And I'm like, no, that's serious. How long is this going to take? And she didn't answer. I said, well, let me put it there. Just guesstimate.
Was she mute?
No. Guesstimate. And she was like, maybe an hour. I said, that can't happen. It needs to be 15 minutes. And she starts cracking up laughing. Why the big hurry? I said, I got jobs I got to do today, man. I'm not trying to be out till 6 p.m. That's exactly my thought. You know what I mean?
Right.
And she was like, oh, it was during work? You could get workman's comp. I was like, I'm not going to do that. Just suture me up. Give me the stitches for crying out Pete's. She was like, oh, I don't do that. I was like, okay, well, anyways, I sit down in the room. And then basically the nurse comes in. Nurse and the doctor comes in.
Wait.
The doctor comes in, and he was a military medic or a military doctor. And the nurse, she never did a suture in her life, right? But she was smoking hot. So I was like, so instantly I'm sitting there going, he sits there and goes, have you ever done any sutures? And she was like, no, never. And mind you, the cut that I had, he said, was a difficult suture because there was different thicknesses of the skin. So they actually had to use different stitches in each part of the skin.
Right.
He said, up here, it's like, it reminds you of the skin of a grape.
The skin of a grape.
That's how thin the skin is up here where it cracked at the top. He was like, so we need to use dissolving stitches here. Like he used them by numbers. It was a number 5 or something like that. So I said, hey, if she wants to work on the leg, please have her, by all means, have her do that.
Let her rub a little higher.
Yeah, I said, by all means, have her go ahead. I said, I don't care about a scar. It's a leg. Now, if we were talking,
The face, the money maker.
hey, exactly. You know what I mean? Hey.
Can't be doing that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, step off.
You know, it's a shake. You know what I mean? I said, then, Doc, we bring you in. You know what I mean? We bring you in for the big money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He started cracking up laughing. But I said, no, you're good. So anyways, he just said, hey, you just watch me. Like I said, then you'll be able to get some experience or whatnot. So she gets the wet wipes and she's just rubbing my leg. Like,
oh, no.
it was beautiful. I was loving life. But anyways, long story short, probably took about 25 minutes to get all these stitches in. They got like 15 stitches in. And it was pretty deep cut. You know what I mean? He said he thinks, I thought he did a great job because I didn't think he was going to be able to stretch the skin over because the muscle was sticking out. I mean, it was crazy.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
It was bad. It was like flopping out. And they basically had to push the muscle back in.
Ew. Dude,
And
what
then-
the fuck
and
are you
then-
doing right here?
He had to push the
You know-
muscle back in and then basically hold the skin together and then sew it up.
What?
But the funny thing was, my foot was up. And mind you, when your shin, it's on the shin. So when your foot is up to the ceiling, your shin muscle is flexed. And I said, hey, Doc, I probably want to loosen my leg a little bit, right? He goes, yeah, you've been flexing the whole time? I said, yeah. So as soon as I unflexed it became he was like, oh, it's a lot easier now. Okay, cool. And he was like, all right, this will be a little bit easier. But it was like, 15 stitches later or whatnot. But
Jeez.
so anyway, they go, hey, when's the last time you had a tetanus? I said,
1942.
back in Nam, I think I got hit with a bullet, little scrap metal over here. You know what I mean? I was running through Iwo Jima with Forrest Gump. And so, so she was like, oh, okay, good. I'll give you the tetanus shot. I was like, sweet. All right, cool. I said, last time they gave me a tetanus shot was at Riverside. And the whole time they're telling me about the horror stories at Riverside. She goes, yeah, you go to Riverside? They were talking about where they were going to do their residency. Yeah, if you go to Riverside, you're going to experience, but everybody dies. And I said, well, that's funny you say that because I went to Riverside, got my last tetanus there. And when they gave it to me, they shot me in the hip, hit me in the bone. And I said, I jumped off the gurney, almost broke the needle. And she was like, oh, really? I was like, absolutely. I said, so guess what? We're going to do it in the shoulder this time. So she's giving me the routine of like, excuse me, of like how they do it. So essentially she says they go to the joint and then they do 3 fingers down and then that's where they hit you. And mind you, she goes, well, it's going to be sore. And I was like, you're right. So she hits me with, by the way, when they were suturing me on the thing, I was like, you're good. I don't need no lidocaine. Right? And they didn't. It was just boom, boom, and suture. He was like, and then all of a sudden he hit a spot. I was like, whoa, Doc. Hey, I lied. I'm going to need some of that numbing agent. He hit like a nerve. I don't know what it was, but it just like, bomb. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It popped me up. And I was like, hey, give me a piece of wood. I'll bite on it with a little bit of whiskey. And we'll be good, like the olden days. But,
Little Woodrow, whatever.
But it was great, man. He hit me with the lidocaine, and I watched how the skin just popped up or anything like that. It was pretty sweet. But anyways, so she's teaching me how to where they hit you with the shot and how, because I said, hey, are they supposed to hit you in the joint? The muscle? What's going on here? So she gave me the procedure. And then I said, well, how are you doing on her butt? And then she just grabs her ass And she like, and I said, oh, you mean like right? I was going to demonstrate. I was going to be like, you mean so like right here? I mean, so she was like, I said, yeah, they probably moved it up a little bit. You know what I mean? And they didn't do the 3 finger like you're doing right there. You know, she's showing a 3 finger on her booty, and I was like, no, yeah, they hit me like right here.
You mean like how, like this?
That's what I mean. It was crazy. I was like, oh my god, I'm such a pervert. Anyways, but yeah, that was my experience. But anyways, the next day or night, the tetanus shot. Oh my god, dude! It's you know what I mean?
It hurt.
It was like, just imagine John Massmion. He just punched you in the arm for 30 minutes. Yeah, I knew you'd find that funny. But yeah. Oh my god. Oh shoot, man.
Muttley.
Hey, so when are you gonna? Are you bringing your mom back to the club?
No, dude. Did we talk about that at all?
I don't think so.
Heather Seach. Most people know her. What?
What do you mean you're loud?
Yeah,
What do you? They don't know her.
lots of
This
people.
guy.
Everyone knows.
What are we gonna
her.
call her? Quarterbellas.
Heather Colabellas.
Hey, Heather, you're allowed back at the club any point in time
So,
that you want. All right.
I was working at one bar.
What's the funniest thing of all time when I saw
She
Junior
walks
come in
in.
and his mom.
She
Right
walks
after.
in while I'm working.
And
She's
she was like,
"Hey."
shot. I was like, holy mackerel. Hey, it was Steubenville Live Aid. You know what I mean?
She-
Unbelievable.
Do you remember Live Aid?
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Oh, man.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Live Aid, was that where Freddie Mercury did
It was a
the?
big concert thing or something like that.
Freddie
I don't know.
It
Mercury.
was for AIDS. Remember back? It was like
But
in
it
the
wasn't,
80s.
it wasn't for Freddie Mercury.
It was for
No, it
AIDS.
was.
I know, but it wasn't
Freddie
for Freddie
Mercury.
Mercury. I don't
Yeah.
think they identified that he had AIDS yet.
No, he was in it. He
Yeah,
was
he
in
was the guy, one of the main.
Dude, there was
Don't-
1,800
Okay,
bands.
Google.
Let me start Googling on you real quick.
Okay, Google.
Okay, Google.
No, but it was awesome. Like, you know, Heather came down. And she
She's
was
like, remember when we had the 5-decker, the boat, the yacht?
oh, dude, hey, it was reminisce. Mortgage Basics came back out. Guy LaFontaine was around. I mean, it was just awesome, dude. It was great, man. BMW 740s you had in the lot. What else? What other cars did you
Little
have?
toy Hummer, you know, I was pimping.
Oh, then we started talking about him running the show. We were playing cards or whatnot, and then him telling you guys when to go to bed.
Billy?
Yeah, Billy comes down.
That's a flag.
That is a flag.
You guys can go to bed. I'm just saying that we said that at that point in time. It all, you know.
You guys tripped down memory lane.
Oh, dude, it was great,
Jeez.
dude. It was awesome.
Went up to the roof.
Speaking of which, I went to the Big Red game on Friday. DeSales owned them.
You said that they didn't.
What do you mean? 21.
I said, how'd they look? You were
Bad.
like, eh.
Yeah, they were bad.
You said the back was good from both of them or whatnot.
Yeah. The DeSales running back's pretty tough. He's like a big tailback.
So, remember we went to the state.
He went 60 off left tackle. Touchdown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like Nick
It
Chubb.
was 7-6. Big Red missed a field goal. Ensuing drive.
Extra point.
Play number 2. Touchdown.
Oh, really?
Off tackle. Yeah, I'm like, ugh. Dude, but Steubenville's fans, they travel good. The whole other side was full. And I heard these sales dudes behind me talking. They're like, man, that's Steubenville. They travel good.
They travel good. Nothing
know.
to do in Steubenville. Yeah,
No,
go
what are you
somewhere.
talking about, man? That's a Super Bowl, man. That's the city of dreams, dude. It's where dreams come back. You know what I mean?
Where dreams come back.
No, man. If I hit Mega Millions, man, I'd hook that town up.
Go back
what?
and
I mean-
build everything.
No, I'd hook it up, dude. I'd have
Dude,
we'd
hey.
have a dome for the Big Red. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
would. I'd have a dome. I mean, if I hit Mega Millions, dude, you know what I mean?
Brand new Texas Roadhouse.
You got to play
They do
Mega
that.
Millions to hit Mega Millions.
I know, man, right?
Yeah.
I do in a group every once in a while. You know what I mean?
In a group.
What
Yeah.
group?
Like you hit in a group and
What
you
group?
play like 15 guys or something, like 15 people.
Who's in the group?
Well, it's got to be 80 million or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
800 million.
Yeah.
Remember, it was like a $500 million or something like that. Boom.
Hey, did you see what your boy Roller, man? It was like 5 o'clock at the game. You know, we're working. He goes,
It wasn't 5.
hey, man. 6 maybe?
It was 3.
He goes, hey, man, I'm going to go.
I'm leaving.
He shook my hand. He goes, ain't nothing for me to do. I'm like, all right. 5 minutes later, I see him telling Shane, hey, man, I'm leaving.
He told everybody.
He told everybody.
Came over to me. Hey, man, I'm leaving.
Listen, I was never notified that Roller was leaving.
Roller, you better notify
Did you hear
Billy.
me busting his balls all day? I don't think you heard me.
About what? No.
So he was standing by your guys. They started raiding.
I told him he
Roller.
could stand under. There's pouring down rain on poor guy.
Get outside. stand by that goddamn thing, dude. You know how many people have walked out with the drinks? I was, Sergeant Kaler, the cop that was sitting next to me, he's fucking rolling. I mean, the guy's laughing his ass off because he
Can't
knows.
say that name online.
Shut
No,
up.
you can say that name.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, so fucking roller, I'm yelling at him. He's by the speaker. Get your ass over there by that seat.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And we told him to stand under
I'm
the
like,
thing.
you're going to get me in trouble. And he starts walking. He starts moseying on over. I was like, you know how many fucking people came over there with bottles outside?
He put that garbage back on, dude.
That was a Halloween costume.
I mean, we can't give the guy a poncho. I
He
mean,
was
come on.
like, he was like a black.
What are you talking
ghost.
about? John gave him $30 to get his glasses
know.
fixed, and he buys a hoodie.
Right.
No, that's why we can't give him a poncho.
Right.
You know what I mean? Garbage bag for him is good. You know what I mean? He got one of them construction bags, you know what I mean, contractor bags.
Yeah.
He's got it. The rain will never penetrate. Trust me, if the rain penetrated his clothes, it'd probably be a good thing.
So I tell Bill, I said, Bill, just shut the gate. Well, it's raining, right? He plays with the lock. I can't open it. I don't know the
What
combination.
do you mean? Oh.
No,
that right?
wait,
One,
wait,
two,
no,
three,
we
four?
can't talk about the combination. It's secret.
So
I need to know the combo to the
Listen,
to
no,
review
no.
the ATMs.
There are no codes. It's finger lock.
fingerprints.
It's left iris, right?
I have to be like
left iris. You gotta look at the left iris.
whiskey pineapple. It's my voice recognition software.
I hate you.
That's how we get in.
Whiskey pineapple. That
Or
sounds like
whatever. What is it? Pineapple whiskey.
it's whiskey sour. You
Whiskey
clown.
sour. Hey, 3.
Whiskey
sour.
Did you hear this? Whiskey pineapple. You can tell a guy never drank in his life. Whiskey pineapple. That's a guy that we say we're going to charge him at the door. Little secret. We let you in on
Dude,
the code.
I love it when they come up and say, "Can I have a cranberry and vodka?"
Whiskey sour.
You want to be like, "What?"
Vodka
Give me
cranberry.
this. Yep.
Why? What do you think they should say?
Can I get a vodka cranberry or whatever? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I would say I want the main thing to be vodka. A lot of vodka. Dash of cranberry.
Then they say, "You put a lot of vodka and a little bit of cranberry." Okay.
Certainly.
Hey, okay.
Let me do that for you.
Okay, USA. Certainly. Now it's $14. $14?
Yeah. Then we get a double. 18.
You said, yeah.
Double vodka rebel.
Yeah.
you
The
go.
double vodka
Wait,
Rebel.
no
You gotta
way
get-
it's 18.
Yes, it is $9 a pop. You got to give them the can, though, at least.
Double vodka?
You don't got to do anything.
Because double vodka,
Yeah.
I give them the can, dude. If they're paying $18, they're getting a can.
Right.
I thought it would just be doubled on the liquor, so it's 14 plus 2 is 16.
It's
This
$9
guy's
a
using abacus over here.
I love it. I love it. See, you
Too
can tell.
bad.
Just keep bar backing. I mean, I never bartended in life. It's $9 a pop when you do Red Bull vodka.
I'm just going to round up 20.
7
it's
plus
20.
$2. Didn't you see this thing? It says 7 plus $2.
Yeah.
There's a big sign, 7 plus 2. I'm calling Maz tomorrow.
What do you guys have? What kind of beer you have?
That's the funniest of all time, man. What kind of beer you have?
You guys have liquor out here? That's it.
Seriously, there's a whole table full of liquor in there. You got that liquor?
The greatest of all time is when I did it for 4 minutes. I sat at the in between this patio and the inside. I had to tell 12 people, you can't come outside with that drink, or you can't go inside with that drink. Instantly, I was like, Adam, come here. You usually run the spot, right? He goes, yeah. Man the station. I said, they're obviously used to seeing you here, and you can go ahead and tell them that they can't go in and out with this liquor because they don't, I'm done saying it. You know what I mean? I need a sign. Everybody wants an explanation. Why? You know what I mean?
Mark Roller.
Miserable.
Because we said so. That's it. If you don't like it, leave. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I want to say.
Yeah, but you don't want to be mean to the customers.
I'm not.
You know.
I'm not, but that's what it's saying. That's what's recording in my head. You know what I mean? The whole time. As I get like stuff.
Rule
But
breaker.
I have to I have to be super nice. Oh, yeah, well.
The worst is the main door, dude. Sitting by that main door, and everybody tries to carry
That's
their
what I
drink out.
thought about, the
That's
main
true.
door.
I thought you meant by the patio.
I thought you meant the patio. No,
No,
the
he
main
meant the
door.
main door.
The Adam, where he works. So essentially, that's what I was talking about. How many times people
Oh,
get
Adam,
in
is a
and
gun
out?
show?
The guy with the
No.
curly hair with Dayton. He's from Dayton. He works on
Who's
his
Dayton? That was
He got his perm.
Yeah,
He
he's
drives
a
from
nice guy.
Dayton.
Oh.
He drives from Dayton to here.
We got a lot of commuters.
I was like, my God, dude, you get a hotel? He goes, no, I drive back at night. I said, dude, it's 4 a.m. You're gonna drive back?
Chloe does that.
You got one eye open.
Hour
Can't
and a
even
half.
sleep.
Chloe.
Yeah. That's a
You notice. Hey, you notice Chloe didn't go to breakfast with us the whole year, or go to Roosters with us. Because that girl was there.
Oh, really?
No way.
Get
That's a
out.
lie.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
No way.
She even said that. She even asked me, she goes, you sure you're not going to be offended? But that's why.
Why would she be offended? Why would you be offended?
No, I wouldn't. I don't get offended about anything, really.
You love it. You love to hang out to see your yoga pants.
Whoa, what are yoga pants? I don't know about that.
It's
You
camouflage. You couldn't even see her.
You don't see the molestations going on at your bar every 5 minutes?
No, there ain't none of that.
No.
Although some dude wanted to choke me out. She told me.
PG rating. Why?
Because I was, flirting with Chloe.
That's what I mean. Why? Let's get down to it.
Yeah,
Detective Bill?
Wait, let's.
No, I mean, I was just, Chloe's my friend.
No,
Whoa,
hey,
whoa,
whoa.
whoa.
Pump the brakes. Friends, frenemies, you know what I mean? Every once in a while, you don't have to touch the small of her back every 5 minutes.
I know.
Listen, I ain't the IRS, all right? Jesus.
This guy wanted to choke me out over here.
Why do you want to choke you out?
Hey,
Well,
the
you
funniest
know,
thing would be is if
we're friends.
if he did work for the IRS. Because he said that 1 million times.
What are you talking about? CIA.
See,
No. It's funny. Is I used to always, last year we'd be on the truck, and I'd ask somebody, the guy that was with me, his name was Chris. Chris, did you do that? And he'd lie. And I'd like, listen, dude, I'm Navy SEAL, man. Instantly, I know that you're lying right now. Go trim that back, all right? Hurry up. Take the blower. Let's go. Move it. You know what I mean? Instantly. I knew instantly. Could tell. You can always tell when somebody's lying. That little pause, eye movement to up to the left.
Ask me a question. We'll see if I'm
Absolutely. No, I don't have a question for you. I'll ask you a question about wingdings later on.
Wingdings.
Blue cheese or ranch?
Neither.
he does eat them plain.
Oh, my God. It's terrible.
What do you think I am?
You got to have some blue cheese.
Audience,
you got
audience,
sweet
we don't need to
barbecue.
weigh in.
Sweet
So I'm a blue
barbecue.
cheese guy. You know what I mean? Hey, did you guys see the show last week? What show? The gun show. Pump, pump, pump. Did you see that? Oh, man. Are you blue cheese or ranch?
Blue cheese.
Somebody said they were both.
Are they
No.
on crack?
No, literally. They said, oh, blue cheese is good, but I like ranch too. And I was like,
The fuck?
wow, I was lost. I didn't have any comment for that, you know?
People like ranch on other things.
Like what?
Carrots. Celery.
How many carrots you been eating?
Salad.
Listen,
Salad.
I'll give you salad. Give it to you.
Hey, where's Fred Funk, man?
That's it.
Who's Fred Funk? That name came in my head the other day.
Fred Funk, the golfer.
No. You did a loan for some dude back in the day named Funk. Who was that?
Brazier.
Dude, it came up in my brain. I'm like, who the fuck is Fred Funk?
Remember I put him on the board? I had like 4 different options for him. I put him in class. I sat him down. And I basically said, option 1, here's your payment's going to be over 30 years. Option 2, we have the 25-year loan. You know what I mean? Basically all your payments here.
You used to do that?
Oh, absolutely.
That'd be so nice.
Yeah,
they
Becky-
should bring people in here.
Dude, I gave
What the
a
hell do you
present.
think we do?
Nothing
do
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, sign here. If you don't, I'm going to break your hand.
Seriously.
I mean, that's kind of
yeah.
how they do over here. You know what I
You're
mean?
Sure.
mistaken that first time. Tripodi.
Wow, Mike. Hey, trust me. There was. I'm not in that
You
camp.
don't know that story, Bill.
I'm
I
not
didn't
in
hear
that
that
camp.
story.
You know what I mean?
No, we're not in that camp at all.
You weren't even there. What are you talking about?
We're not in the camp. I didn't go there.
No, it was the Conseco days when they stomped that dude out.
What happened?
This dude,
dude?
you know,
I am not lying. They beat somebody up at the load
Why?
table.
What happened? Explain it.
They called Tripodia Fanuc or something. You know what I mean?
No way.
Yeah. So then I swear, like
they
Tripodia-
shut the door and they beat his
Yeah,
ass.
they shut the door. Now you can't leave. And they whooped his ass. I mean, and then they called the cops
But
and they arrested him.
The guy was drunk or something. He
I
should've
don't care. It's like me. You know, whoop me up. I got to go to jail now because I mean, I had a couple chilly ones before I came and signed the documents. I would think that I'm more able to ask questions right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Open up. You
You're
know what I mean?
looser.
Yeah, you opened up a couple buttons on your chest, showed your Navy SEAL cross. You know what I mean? Or your Christian cross.
You mean because you had a drink?
Couple.
No.
Well, I don't know that guy. To be honest with you, I wasn't there that day.
Yeah, I wasn't there either. But
glad I
pretty
wasn't
funny.
there for that day. You know what I mean? They said the beatdown happened.
McHugh said they were all kicking. Together.
It was crazy. No, it was Jim Caesar's.
That's
Oh my
messed up.
God. Caesar came out with that in his coffee cup he never fucking washed. He had a coffee cup for fucking 7 years he never washed.
Why do
It
you
looked
have
like
to
a
wash
dirty
your
toilet bowl.
What year was that? That had to be in the 90s.
Yeah, it
wasn't
was like 1999, a number.
Statute of limitations is over.
Oh, back that was before 9/9. That was before 9/11
Yeah,
happened.
9/11.
Before Bill was born?
Yeah,
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah.
Wait, was that like the 740 days right there?
No.
No. When was that? That
No.
was right after
Before all that. Before.
What happened? What did
That
you
was
do right
before?
after Common Point Mortgage?
I don't remember.
Come on, dude. I mean,
IRS over here.
I mean that was after you guys.
Common Point Mortgage.
You guys,
That's so long ago.
remember you guys all you got the moving trucks and you guys.
I think I went to Flagship or something.
That's right. P up.
Me and Randy put it. Yeah.
Oh my God! Strumpy raced him out inside.
He's a principal of a school now.
Get out where?
Out east somewhere. I don't know.
No wonder our education system's down.
No, he's good.
Is he? He's probably good with his kids.
Yeah. He I saw him at the second seven.
He's strict
Foundation
though.
Day.
That's the thing. That's what I love about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Strict.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have kids, and if you're married, you got a family structure, you're gonna see that, and that's good for the school system. They need something like that.
right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that was a crazy time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, I'll never forget when I went to Randall Mortgage. One of the guys, I'll never forget his lines. He goes, "Dude, I'll sell gasoline to a man on fire." Dude, that was one of the funniest lines of all time. I heard that, man. I mean, to me, I was like, when I heard that, I was like, "Oh,
What?
I'll sell gasoline to a man on fire." You know what I mean?
I heard a snow to an Eskimo, but
Yeah.
No,
How about him and Strompy racing in a parking lot?
That's what I mean, in dress shoes. You know what I mean?
What?
Some crazy stuff went on, man, back in the day, man.
Stupid.
Dude, nutty. 99, man. Oh, that was a big time.
Tripodi was sitting in the cubicles back there. Remember?
That's like when my parents passed away right about then or whatnot. So, I was divvied a little bit of cash. I was running around like this. Yo, what up, man? Let's go. Yeah, I was out every night. It was crazy. Tuesday nights were a big night out. Tuesday nights, no doubt.
Hey, it's Tuesday. We're going out.
I used to shake Tripoti's shirt every day. I'm like, hey, we going? We going? We going? You know what I mean?
What the
That's
fuck?
all you got to know. It's a little insider. You know what I mean? We going. And you shake the hand or whatnot. And that was before I lived with Pat. And then we'd be like, Pat would meet us out. Next thing you know, he'd go into the back room, and I wouldn't see him for like 3 days. He was gone. You know what I mean?
You don't know what that means.
Good. We got to keep it like that. You know what I mean? Innocent soul over here.
Right.
Let's get back to the mom going to the club, man. I love that. We bringing her down? Bring her to Halloween.
No.
Heather, listen, if you're listening, which I know you are.
If you had to be something, what would you be for Halloween?
Me?
Hawaiian. So who's the
I'm
guy?
going to be
wait,
Maui.
Maui from from Moana.
No, you can't be that.
Yes, he can. He's perfect.
Everybody has already told me.
We were both chicks one day, dude.
Everybody's already told me I should be Maui.
Yeah, Maui'd be great. You just have to take your shirt
Take
off.
the heads.
Get a Sharpie, paint something.
I have to take the shirt off since nom. I know that's a normal thing here. But look. Pull the hair out.
Like a Wilfred.
I don't even know what that means, Wilfred. I think it's the dog with
Yeah, the
Elijah
dogs.
Wood, which
You know his name, Cleveland.
like-
That's funny.
247 years I would not watch him.
Dude, he was pretty funny.
Bubbles! He's not funny. The dog's funny.
That's what we're talking about.
No, you were like loving Elijah Wood.
We never said Elijah Wood.
Elijah Cummings.
Elijah Cummings.
You know who Elijah Cummings is? We're going to go back here. Red flag me. Look, the red flag came out, and Bill was
Wait,
like,
who was
"Oh, I
it?
love
Who
red
was
flags.
it?
I love
Wait,
red
I
flags."
didn't- Oh, wait,
Where's
he
the red
died.
flag?
He died.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There we
That's
go.
a
Back to
flag.
the civics lesson. How come
died?
you don't know important people that run our country, but you'll know somebody like, you know what I mean, like Wilfred? Bubbles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a guy who runs a part of running our
damn it,
country. Yeah, see? That's what I mean.
All right. That's our time for this
That's
week.
terrible. Yeah, we could go another hour and a half, right, peoples? I mean, we should, man. It's like Halloween, right?
No.
No? All right.
Listen,
Hey,
there's
guys.
wings to be
Yeah,
cut.
exactly. I knew he was hungry. It's that hamburger stomach over there. Anyways, hey, guys, hey, appreciate your times. Hey, check us out. Make sure you rate us 5 stars on YouTube,
On
podcast. You know what I mean? Make sure you get us down. We need the support. We appreciate all the help, guys. Thanks a lot, guys.
See you next week.